And also some parents, they're concerned because lots of Chinese students, they are quite good at math and science, but have some weakness on some humanity related courses like history, like arts or even music. So how would your school trying to improve that imbalance of their academic level?
One so asking is the students have a propensity towards math and sciences, but in the language arts, it's not that they don't understand, it's the language, right? So one of the things that I tell international students is we know that you are truly bilingual when you are reading in your
Yes.
language, right? You
Yes.
know that.
Yes.
That is the thing that's the hardest for students. That's
Yes.
the last element of bilingual education.
Yeah.
One of the things that I say to my international students all the time is there are three ways that they can become better at English. And I tell them it's you need to read, you need to read, you need to read.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, that's what's going to make that better. And so we do have an ESL program for all of our international students. We do it at different levels. It's not meant to be a remedial course. It's meant to take their English program and say, okay, you're writing this research paper. Let's
Yes.
talk about it. Let's talk about what you don't understand. With history, right? Our students are taking American government. Well, of course, our American students, they understand American government, so they're accelerated by the time they get to AP government. So we want to make sure that we're helping our internationals along so that they can continue at the same propensity. Our courses, our students, when they leave their senior year, every senior, when you get to senior year, you must write a senior essay, research paper. And that research paper is 10 pages long. And it is the hardest thing that our internationals do. But we have teachers and tutors, and we make sure that we are coming alongside all of our internationals to ensure that they have that help. Whether it is meeting with the teachers, one of the other things that I help our students, our international students, is I'm always going to help them find their voice.
Yes.
And you need to understand, Johnson, that one of the
Yes.
things that we are, not just academically, but I need to help our international students when they go on to college, they're going to go at a very rapid rate. Their
Yes.
professors are not going to stop for them. And so I need to make sure that they have a voice, that they understand they have to advocate for themselves. So I always push my international students. If I see someone didn't get a good grade on a test, I will call them into my office, and they'll say, "Oh, I don't want to make a fuss." And I was like, "No, you're going to make a fuss." And I have them go and talk to the teachers, and that's very difficult for them. But we understand that they need to understand how to do that. So there's just a plethora of ways that we help our international students, not just with classes. Like I said, we have the ESL classes, we have resource programs for them, as well as after-school tutoring. Sometimes they're just being teenagers, right? And teenagers want to stay in their room, they want to play games, and so I encourage our youth families to not allow that and push them out and say, hey, there's a football game, go to the football game. Oh, I don't want to go to football. Yes, it's fun, go to the football game.
Yes.
And that's why I have so many activities. I do one activity a month for all of our internationals. And again, it's just a way to get them out.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And also, Alina, tell me what kind of clubs and other interesting activities after school in DC Christian school. And
And earlier, we have the different clubs. We have the academic clubs that they can be a part of, like Kaiku and mock trial. We have the robotics club after school. But we also encourage our students. My internationals will come to me and say, I'm not interested in that. We want kids to, again, if there's not something for you, then start at table tennis. We had table tennis club
Yeah.
And we started the club with teachers. And I think last year in America we won the tournament. This year I'm encouraging 2 of our students to go out for baseball.
Yes.
This year we had 1 student who made the varsity basketball team, which is a huge deal because our basketball team is good, and to break into a team like that is amazing, and
Yes.
we work hard every single day after school. We've had girls who have gone on to the field hockey, tennis, and we know that it's uncomfortable for them, but I keep encouraging. We go out and watch them, we take pictures, and we just want them, being a part of a team is a major accomplishment.
Yes, exactly. And another question is, during the holiday, and where the school organize some sort of field trip to somewhere around the city?
No, we have not done that for our holidays. Usually, it's our host families that will do things with kids.
Okay.
I have tried to do different holiday trips with kids, but it's been difficult to get everyone to do it.
Okay.
So usually it's our host families that work together, and they'll do different trips with the students. But I would say no, that is not something we do.
Okay, cool. And you mentioned your lever destination is quite good, and I also have a profile from your website. I printed it out, and there's a recent college acceptance form, which looks quite good. And but during the last year, the pandemic affected a lot academically. Not only American schools, some UK schools, their lever destination doesn't seem to be as good as they did it before. So is there any negative effect to this part in the sequestering school?
No. So when we first started distance learning, we quickly understood the challenges for our international students, and we tried to come alongside them. I am very, very involved in watching their grades and making sure that we're on top of anyone who isn't. All of our seniors, we have 1 senior who is not doing well, but all of our other international seniors are doing well and are getting they're getting their acceptances. We're going to start getting more acceptances in the next 3 weeks, right? Because we're coming down to the deadline.
Yes.
But it is not hurt our internationals. One of our internationals got into his dream school, which was Penn State. He wanted to go there, and so he just came to me and told me he got in, and we're excited for him. We're waiting to we have 1 who just got into Rochester University. We have another student who she's actually on the, not the wait list. She's been deferred at Cornell.
Okay, deferred.
And we're waiting to get that information back. So we have not seen it have a negative impact on our students. We have tried very hard to come alongside them quickly.
Okay, cool.